Okay, so let's talk about these seller concessions. It's a really hot topic right now in today's market. We're hearing a lot of conversation about them. So what are they and how do we use them? Basically, seller concessions are a portion of the profit that the seller would receive that they're essentially gifting back to the buyer to use. And they can use these concessions on things like an interest rate buy down or covering closing costs, whatever they need to help all parties involved in the transaction kind of get through everything smoothly. So with seller concessions, though, we do have some stipulations. There are limits to how much of them can be used. So with FHA and USDA, you're going to have a 6% maximum on seller concessions, and that's going to be 6% of the purchase price or the appraised value, whichever comes in lower on that property. For a VA loan, this is actually going to be a 4% maximum. So a lot of these government type loans are going to be actually a little bit higher. When you're talking about something like a conventional loan, though, your maximum is going to be 3% if you put less than 10% down on that home. So if you're utilizing a first-time homebuyer program and you're only putting down 3%, then you're only allowed 3% in seller concessions. Now, in a situation where you're putting between 10 and 25% down, again with conventional loan, you can actually go up to 6% in seller concessions. So you have a little more room there to work with, which is awesome. And then if you do 25% or more on a down payment, you can actually do 9% seller concessions on that property. So they're a really great tool that can be utilized to help you through this process. If you have any questions about that, please let me know.